In behave or pay news, bang, 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 bang. It sounds like somebody about to lay down the law.
I think you gotta show people what that was, dude.
I have a baby gun.
Okay.
That's all shooting it.
Bang, 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 bang.
Do they have one that really works that's that small? That's that small?
Told you already.
No, but that small?
Yes.
I've seen one that's like this, but not like this.
Size. That's not the same size. You just made it way smaller.
Like this or like this.
I mean, it's still small too.
That's so fucking.
Whether it's here or here, it's still small.
It's for squirrels.
It's not about the size, okay?
It's about supplies. Bang, 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 bang.
Look like. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, right? That's what I was saying. Submitted by Square Martin.
Hey, Square Martin.
Always wanted to go to Square Martin. The Madison Square Martin. What's the next play?
A restaurant's no-nonsense approach to customers has gained approval from the internet. Approval from the internet.
That is what they've made it.
Let's find out.
I bet you it's like a Chinese restaurant just being a Chinese restaurant, and then everyone's like, oh my god, you're revolutionary.
We have MSG. We don't clean our stuff. Fuck you. That's why it tastes good, dumb bitch.
Yeah. So this Malaysian.
Oh.
Hey. No nonsense restaurant.
No nonsense.
All right.
No bullshit.
So it adds an extra 10 Malaysian ringgit, which is about $2.50.
Ring it.
On top of the total bill for any misbehaving customer
This is in Malaysia?
in Malaysia. So this is what it says here, all these things, right? I'll read them to you.
Okay.
The first one says, so the first one is talking about beggars. So it says, giving money to beggars is not an expression of compassion so much as a reflection of your gullibility. Normal people contribute to charitable causes. Idiots contribute to an increase in beggars. Are you normal?
Oh.
So it's talking shit about beggars.
You know what I feel bad though? You know when you're eating at a restaurant and then sometimes those guys, they come in and then they have like little lollipops or little artworks and they leave it at every table and there's a sign on there like I'm deaf or whatever, please contribute.
Oh, then you're dumb.
I know, but I just feel bad.
Why?
They're playing with your emotions.
They gave me one of those for free when I was a kid.
You feel bad, but I've never seen you give money to them.
I've never, but it feels
They
bad.
usually come around at the
That's
food court
progress. At least he felt something.
One time this motherfucker tried to lie to me because I was like, this is when I was in college. I was like, hey, and this went like that. And I'm like, you heard me, you ain't deaf, bitch. But I still feel bad though.
Who's there with me? You know that guy with the tattoo on his head?
Who?
In Little Tokyo.
Yeah,
that
I
guy?
see him like every week, man.
Yeah, so that guy came up to me again.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy was so fucking funny. But I wish I had money because I would have given it to him because of his response.
Yeah.
He goes, hey, what's up, guys? He says the whole spiel. I got a number. I was like, hey, bro, you came up to him a million times. He goes, all right, man, dude, I just need some money, man. I was like, yeah, it was so odd. I wish I had some cash because I would have given it to them. I was like, you should have just said that in the beginning, dude.
He came up to me twice in one day, too. I was like, you said the same thing to me. Oh, I did? All right, my bad.
Yeah, I just need some money, man.
Some people have different methods. Y'all ever been to Venice and had somebody literally chase you down the street with their guitar?
What?
Yeah, absolutely. And I was triggered by this because like the other day, my friend posted a story on Instagram and it was of the same man that chased me down Venice Boulevard with his guitar. I mean, I'm talking through stoplights, or not stoplights, you know, the walk sign?
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh shit, it says walk.
You're just running the whole time?
Yes.
By yourself?
No, I was with somebody, but we were like, let's get out of here. And he was just fucking booking it, hightailing it.
What was he doing? Was he playing while he was chasing you?
He was, and he was singing about the situation at hand, about us running, and we weren't the only people running. On God.
So
like,
he's good at freestyling too?
I don't even know what he was saying. I was scared, Bart. I was so scared.
I'm chasing this furry chick down Venice.
I've seen the weirdest people, and then I had...
Venice is weird though.
There was this one guy, another guy with a guitar. It's always the guitar people. It was my first time taking the subway from North Hollywood, like back down to like where I live, and like this guy gets on, so the doors close, everyone's there minding their own business. This dude gets on, he's got a little bucket and he's got his guitar, he pulls out his guitar, and he's like talking to us like it's his concert, and he's like, you guys know those times where, Strum, you just want to go to the beach and you know, you realize it's your day off and fuck it, you're gonna do it. Well, this song's for you guys. And he just starts playing. I was like, is this for real? And then he kicks the bucket afterwards and he's like, I'm gonna start my next song now. And we're like, no.
Because it was bad?
Stop. I mean, I don't even remember it was that bad. I was just like, is this really
I
happening?
remember when I was in Vegas, like, there's a lot of the street performers that play on the bridge that connect the hotels.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a guy, and I was like, man, you need a little bit more practice, dude. That's the first time. Usually they're really good, you know? And I was like, it's almost like he just learned the song and he's just got this guitar and he's trying to figure it out as he's playing. And I'm like, damn.
I think the amateurs are on the Vegas bridges because we were in Vegas and we're walking across one of the bridges. There's this lady in a wheelchair and she says, "Help me, I'm pregnant," but you can clearly tell it was a pillow underneath her shirt. I'm like, you just need a better prop.
She didn't even try.
And the fucking wheelchair thing is what throws me off the most.
Oh my god.
Who was fucking yo fucking floppy legs? Dude, what's going on here?
That's what you're thinking of.
Let
Really
me
just
try
grab their legs.
my
All right, baby, I got
best.
you. She's like, ha, right over the shoulder and stuff.
You remember that lady?
No.
She had like yellow ass teeth, and I'm like looking at her stomach. I'm like, that's a straight fucking pillow, because no one has a baby, and there's a gap between the baby and your body.
All right, so the other signs that this Malaysian restaurant has posted, it says prices subject to change according to customers' attitude. If you're arrogant, grouchy, irritable, or just a pain in the ass, there'll be a RM10 charge for putting up with your shit.
So what's the price for the best behavior, huh?
Do they get discounts if they're super?
I know, right? No. At least not according to the signs that they have posted.
Damn, I miss Malaysian food though.
I know, Malaysian food is
I've never been to
fucking
Malaysia.
good, dude. We should go. Man, it's so damn good.
It's like Chinese food and Indian food and a little bit of Thai food. That'd be fucking in a
A lot
while.
of people would improve their attitude towards like servers or restaurants if there was this fee everywhere.
Not in America's.
I don't know, because the
very
restaurant
entitled here.
culture is different here. But over there, I didn't run into bad service or rudeness or anything. Like, I don't know, it was different.
Because opinion is king here. Like, it's in America, like, that's why Yelp does so well.
Yeah.
Like, people can literally destroy a restaurant if they feel like it.
I think because it's
You know.
it's like some people could take advantage of what it was meant to be. Like, it's meant to be feedback. Like, oh, tell the chef, man, that chicken was really good, but the potatoes though, I think it was overcooked or whatever. He might want to check that. Or like, it's supposed to be for feedback just in case like they don't know what's going on. So then it's like, oh, thanks for telling us so we can fix that.
Yeah.
And it's also scary because then people can abuse the system.
Oh, yeah, it happens all the time.
I think a lot of what it is too are like people feel out of control about situations in their own life. So the best thing that they feel like they can do is take control of another person or another entity or another business. And the only way that we're gonna get past that is starting to shame people for like, are you just having a bad day? Is that all it really is? Let's be real about what it is.
These like reviews where it's like, this morning I woke up and it was raining. I had a horrible day. What the fuck does that have to do with the sandwich? Tell me about the fucking sandwich, you fucking cunt bag. What the fuck does that have to do with
That's
anything?
why I really wish that Yelp lets you reply to the
Yes, they
people
should have a
who
open
writes.
forum.
Yeah, and then maybe like the restaurant owner isn't the only person that can
Exactly.
reply.
Because I want to
Yeah.
tell people like, I don't care, I don't give a fuck about that.
Because some elite people, I want to fucking tell them, hey, no one gives a fuck about how gloomy and the temperature it was that day.
Oh, also imagine how smug somebody with that elite Yelp badges, whenever
Yeah.
they go out to eat somewhere, they're like, they better serve my food perfectly. Little do they know that I'm an elite Yelp member.
Because their opinion is never contested, which it should be.
It should, exactly. That's the one thing that I want Yelp to do, is like they should have that opinion contested.
Yeah.
It should be allowed.
It'll drive more traffic too,
Yeah.
because you want more arguments.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yelp should add arguments.
Because like even for me, when I do Yelp reviews,
The argument tab.
so when I do Yelp reviews, you either get a 4 or a 5 or you get no review at all.
Same.
If you've ever gotten a 1 from me, is every restaurant I gave a 1 to, they all closed down because they were terrible people. You know what I mean? And so I've only given like 2 maybe in my whole life, but everything is like a 4 or a 5. So, but if I do respond to somebody, because they don't have an open forum thing, I have an alias, a completely different alias, by the way. It's not my name. I respond to them in my thing, and when I write a review, I denote the person who wrote a shitty review, because there's certain people who like give restaurants like 1-star reviews because their day is bad, and that's terrible, dude. Like you are fucking with somebody's livelihood, dude. Like for example, there was like a steak shop that I really liked, and they're like, oh my god, the food here is so unhealthy. It's all filled with grease. They use cooking oil when they put it on the meat. I was like, it's a fucking cheesesteak shop, dude. That's what it's for.
Oh, you know what would be dope? If you could like, so you know, you could do the funny, cool, and whatever. You could rate the people's reviews,
Be
right?
stupid.
yeah.
What if you could thumbs up or thumbs down their review and it changes their stars?
Oh, hell
Because if there's a fucking moron and it got through the reviews, right, and they put a 1 star and it hurt their business because of that 1 star, But then it's like, I also hate this guy's comment, so I'm gonna make their 1 star irrelevant, and then you just down.
Or maybe not even that. If they could just, if there is a rating review for the review, then people could judge it for themselves. They're like, oh, this person's just being dumb.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
And they low-key know that when they wrote a review, a bad review, they knew if it was a little personal. You know, they knew that. And they're just gonna act like it's not. They're like, oh, it's all the restaurant's fault. But then when you have 50 people that come in and say, nah, dog, this is personal. What's really it? Like, what's going on?
There's a lot of reviews where I've read certain restaurants that I do like, that I've been to. They're like, well, we had to wait 30 minutes for our food. And in the review, it says it was packed. So it's like, what did you expect? The restaurant's packed.
Or people don't know, like, sometimes people will say, like, they didn't seat us and we saw plenty of tables available. If anyone's ever worked in the restaurant industry, you know that if you seat too many tables and you don't have enough staff on, like waiters or cooks,
Exactly.
the food gets backed up, you get bad service, and then you're even more pissed off, so it's easier to not seat those. So I hate when I see a review where somebody says, like, there was all those tables and they didn't seat me. Well, honey, there's a reason why, and you just don't know what it is.
You ever see those people where they come with a party of 35 and then they go, I can't believe they sent these people before me. And it's like, bitch, because it was a party of 2. It was a fucking party of 2.
And they made a reservation, you fucking idiot.
And they bring their whole fucking church congregation.
I
It's like,
know.
what the fuck did you expect, dude?
Like, they didn't fucking want to seat the
I've seen that in person a few times, and I'm like,
duh, fool.
you have a big ass party.
You should have called ahead. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah.
Call ahead, so it's your fault.
But we were here first.
Yeah.
The whole restaurant should clear out.
We showed up for dinner promptly at 7:30.
Dude, I think we gotta create a different Yelp and take that fucking shit over. Let's do it.
We're called Help.
Help.com.
Plot twist. Oh, sorry.
And then this app will be better than Yelp.
How do we do that? I really do want to do that.
Let's do it. And then people will start relying on this more. That'll be cool. Let's do it.
Call it Holla.